That?
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing. Heating and air.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. It's time to go one-on-one with DP. Coming at you live from the Coppel Chevrolet GMC studios. Here is your host, Derek Pearson. Brought to you by Mary Ellen's Food for the Soul on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Welcome to it on a Tuesday. One-on-one. Brought to you by the folks from Mary Ellen's Food for the Soul. I need to connect the dots today as well with Mary Ellen's and the Salt Dogs. I'll do that in a minute. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. 402-464-5685, the Charter Heyman text line, if you want to chime into the conversation and add to. The video streams are up, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter Live. And we can do that. So what I need to do, and it hit me as we were down at Haymarket Park, kind of palling around and taking BP, it struck me that one of the big things about minor league players is food, meals. And there are different places and deals in place. And there's a couple of places that we could tie into through our relationships with them, with the Salt Dogs. And amongst them, Canopy Street Market and Mary Ellen's Food for the Soul. We want to do that. We want to set up where we can get some meals down to the players and team and staff down there. So I am putting myself, yep, we're going to do that. Mark just reminded me of something else we need to do. But I'm going to do that because that life, being on buses and playing the game you love for less, and it's always nice to let them be acknowledged. So I'm going to work on that. And I'm saying that publicly on air with Charlie Meyer on the line because I want to make sure that it happens, and I want Charlie to hold me accountable to that. Let's bring him in. Charlie Meyer from the Salt Dogs. Charlie, how you doing this morning?
I'm doing great, DP. How are you doing?
I'm good. I recovered. The hand bruises and the sore back and the forearm where the bicep was connected. All of that was alive and well on Saturday morning. I have to tell you.
Did you have to take a little ibuprofen and try to get through that?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I took 20 more swings than I was supposed to, and the humbling is required, right?
Well, that, and it's one of those things. When you play, you pay. So it's part of the process.
Charlie, let me say thank you, and give some kudos. First of all, thank you for letting us do that, and to be a part of that, and to meet the players, and to hang out with Brett Jody and yourself, and the other coaches. What a great, likable, fun group you have to work with on a day by basis. I thought it was a good group. Now I know it's a good group. Exceptional group of guys you've got down there.
Well, thanks. And like I said, it was great it was a lot of fun to see Strick and Banks and those guys get into the box and take some swings and get to see you swing. And then when Taylor showed up, I mean, he was putting some he's putting some of those balls out in the gaps, so it was kind of fun to watch.
Right, like it's that thing. Strick and I mean Taylor was drafted by the Yankees at shortstop. He even Taylor even jumped out at short and took a few ground balls, and that All-American arm hasn't left him. He's still got it.
Yeah, he does. Yes, he does.
What happens? We talked about it on air Friday. The folks that were on air, that you had the situation with Winnipeg trying to get into town and their bus breaking down. Walk us through what that does to your day.
Well, it was chaos on Friday. Obviously, I had been in touch, or they'd been in touch with me about 3:30 the Thursday morning, that they had broken down in Oklahoma on their way back from Cleburne to get to Lincoln. And they own their own bus, which is a little different than what all the other teams in the league. We basically have third-party contracts with bus companies to get us around the league, and by them owning their own bus, they really didn't have a fallback position to call the bus company and see if they could get another bus to them. So we were working through that, and obviously trying to get details worked out on a bus company charter to get them up here. And fortunately and unfortunately, really, they couldn't get anybody there to get those guys till about 1:00 in Oklahoma City. And by the time they got to Lincoln, it was around 9:30. So we had to basically pull the plug on the game, and which was unfortunate for not only the players but also for the fans. And we had a big night planned with fireworks, et cetera, all the different things that we do with our game. So it was had a big impact on the weekend, and I think to be honest with you, it kind of created a hangover because we ended up playing a doubleheader on Saturday, and then obviously Winnipeg ended up sweeping us. And Brett and I were talking last night before the game, and just kind of felt that you could just kind of feel. We had an event on Saturday morning with our Homer's Heroes kids that are part of the Junior Salt Dog League that are handicapped and disabled that we play with each and every summer, and it's our all-star game with the Salt Dogs, and we had that at 9:00 in the morning, had the doubleheader in the afternoon, and then the game on Sunday. It was just kind of the whole weekend was kind of a blur, to be honest with you, and it was unfortunate, but it's part of the process, and these guys travel many miles, throughout the summer, and we probably will put on 16,000 miles with the team on the road here throughout the 100-game season here in the American Association.
How does that decision happen? You talked about transportation, right? Because none of these aren't really short trips, and the schedule is kind of all over the place. The convenience of having your own transportation versus dealing with the companies that provide that stuff for you. What's the advantage in dealing with a company like a pro company who does charter buses for athletics?
Yeah, I mean, to me, the charter way is really the best way. It's obviously, you're paying for that process to happen for you, but you also have the backup plan that if there's something happens, it's with your bus. They've got other buses within their fleet that they can get to you. Where if you own your own bus, you really don't have that luxury, and really probably they need to have a backup plan. By that, and they're really, I think there's only one or two teams in the league that actually own their bus, and we've looked at it, and it makes more sense for us to continue to have a third-party arrangement that we've got with Wingstar, and it's it's one of those risks that you run, anytime you travel, and when you look at what's happening with the airlines and how many flights are getting canceled on the airlines and that type of thing. I mean, it's a struggle to make sure you get from point A to point B, and obviously we're here through this Thursday, and then we take off and go to Fargo for Friday, and then we end up heading over to Milwaukee for the 4th of July. And so, I mean, it's just part of the process and part of the league, and hopefully travel things don't have any issues. And we've had issues where we basically have to switch bus drivers in the middle of a trip, and sometimes that's not done on a timely basis, or players have to sit and wait on a bus for an hour and a half before the other bus driver gets there to jump on. And so, I mean, it's just part of the process, unfortunately, GP, and it's one piece of the puzzle of running the organization.
Charlie, it's again, we talked last week, and one of my favorite things is how you guys promote. I wasn't able to make last night's game, but the how did the hoedown thing go last night? Talk me through that.
Well, the hoedown thing last night was more of a lot of country music throughout the game. Our interns did multiple different dances on top of the dugouts with line dancing and all that type of thing. They all had various cowboy hats and cowboy boots, and it was just a fun night, fun activities for. We had different between any promotions with more cowboy type or country type themed items with horses and ponies and different things. It's pony races, etc. So just very blessed to have a great staff and great people to put these things together and create it and have some fun with it. And it's even more fun when the game ends up the way you want it to end up with the game with the Salt Dogs winning. So it was a good night. Monday nights are usually a little thin with just people over the weekend trying to get out to the ballpark, but had a good crowd for a Monday night anyway. And we'll be here now, obviously, through Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday with Kane County. So get out and come out and see the Salt Dogs.
We're gonna give away a set of. We got 4 tickets and a VIP parking pass. So we're gonna give away at the end of this segment. Folks will be able to text in and win those passes to go see the Salt Dogs and the Cougars tonight. What's the promotion tonight? What are you guys doing?
Tonight is the Triple Play Tuesdays, which is our partner with Nebraska Medical Association and the Lancaster County Health Department. We basically have bring 3 non-perishable items and get a free GA ticket to get to the game. So it's our opportunity for the organization and the team to give back and basically collect food for the food bank here of Lincoln. And but it's our Triple Play Tuesdays, and then tomorrow we got Winter Wednesday, and then Thursday is Thirsty Thursday. So just a lot of different things that are happening, and hopefully the fans come out and have some fun.
We had a text that said he took his daughter's softball game to the team last night. They got on the field between innings and had a great night. So job well done to you and your crew. Charlie, sounds like the folks are finally picking it up. Here's a question for you, because we were talking about it. I think from a promotional standpoint, I don't know if you can do it or not, but is there any way? So imagine a night in the future where you sign Eric Strickland to a waiver and a one-day deal where he gets to come in and put on a Salt Dogs uniform and stand with you guys. What's the possibility of something like that?
Well, what we'd have to do is obviously we have our rosters. We'd have to sign a one-day contract with him to play, and if we're at a roster maximum, then we'd have to basically create a spot for him by putting someone on the DL or on our inactive list. But that's doable. If we're, let's say, for example, of our 25-man roster, if I'm sitting with 24 guys, we could sign him to a one-day contract and have him, make an appearance and play in the game and that type of thing.
Have him do a meet and greet and sign autographs and take pictures.
Absolutely. Yep, absolutely. So, I mean, that's a doable situation. It's just a matter of whether we had a roster spot available for him to participate in the actual game. And again, like I said, it's another fun promotion and a fun opportunity to expose, have, a lot of people I don't think realize that Strick was with the Marlins and that type of thing.
Right.
I, to be honest with you, kind of forgot about it myself because he had a great NBA career, and I completely forgot about him in the Marlins organization. So, and he understood the bus travel and all that type of thing with minor league baseball. So it's he's got a great perspective to it.
I think it was there. And then Steve Taylor, of course, who was drafted by the Yankees. That's another one. There, I think you have a unique opportunity with Husker athletes. I mean, Banks said, if they can find a uniform big enough for me, I'll come and take one at bat as a DH. And I think we could do the same thing with some of like Nickel and Hames from the volleyball team. I think we can help with some of that promotional stuff if you're open for it. There are ways to get, again, some additional eyes and ears to the Salt Dogs. Maybe even an old first base coach. We will.
The old first base coach. There you go. We can do that. Those are fun things. And we had Larry the Cable Guy out a couple of years ago, and actually it was 3 years ago, and he was coaching first base. He was a PA announcer. He wanted to do all the behind the scenes type things. And so he had a fun night, and he had fun with the crowd, and that's the flexibility we have, is being able to do those fun type things. So let's sit down and kind of figure out some options here. And you talk about the volleyball gals and that type of thing. I think there's, with this state being so dominating with volleyball. I mean, we'd love to get some of those Husker athletes out to the ballpark.
Charlie, I think it's great stuff. It was a great time. We apologize for kidnapping your bats. Brett,
I wasn't worried about the bats. No, the bats were fine. Our stadium guy goes, "Hey, did the jersey fly out?" You know what? I bet those guys walked out with the jerseys.
No,
so,
I'll pick up the jerseys tomorrow. I'll pick up the jerseys tomorrow. They'll deliver them. Actually, I think they're going to come down to the stadium to the game tomorrow, and we'll have them drop off the jerseys. Everybody,
not a problem.
We'll get that.
We know where to find you.
Right? How about that? Hey, did you? And again, I'll ask you privately as well. Big boy clothing. 3X.
Big boy clothing.
3XL.
Yep. It's in the works.
There we go.
In the works.
I'm just going to stay on it. I want, like, you guys have great gear. You have great apparel. I'd like to support it and show it off. So we'll work that out. Please do.
Sure.
Thank you, Charlie.
We're working on it. I got our merchandise person working on it last week after we talked. So it's in the works.
There we go, brother. Listen, great stuff last week. Thank you for doing it. We'll do it again in July, and you are appreciated, kind sir. Great stuff all the way around.
Great. Well, thank you. And that was a lot of fun, and looking forward to the one in July, and got another one in August. So we'll have some fun at the ballpark.
Yes, we are. Good stuff. Charlie Meyer, Lincoln Salt Dogs. Charlie, thank you. Have a great ball game. Get another win.
Well, we'll see what we can do, and you have a great rest of the week, and we'll talk next week.
I'll see you down there. I'm going to come down to the park tomorrow, so we'll do that. That's Charlie Meyer.
All right.
We'll go to break. Thank you, brother. We'll go to break. We'll come back. We'll talk a little bit more about that, because the promotional side of it, we've got some tickets to give away. We've got some vouchers to give away. We'll do that next here on 1-on-1.
Download our app by searching 93.7 The Ticket in your app store. You're listening to 1-on-1 with DP on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
These days, there are more reasons than ever to treat yourself to a great haircut at Great Clips with the online check-in app. So tell us, why do you check in?
I check in because I'm tired of hat hair. I check in because we all need a cut.
I check in so I can feel like me.
And I check in so I look good for you.
No matter why you check in, you'll check out with a great haircut and save time with our online check-in app. Great Clips. It's going to be great.
Mike Schaefer here for Trek CBD. Springtime is here, and that means you're outside more in nice weather and maybe even having garage parties with neighbors. The drink of this spring and summer isn't your typical seltzer. It's drinkable Delta 8. Yep, Trek CBD has drinkable Delta 8 seltzers with mango and lime flavors for 4-packs and 12-packs, coming in a variety of mango, watermelon, lime, and berry. They also have hemp-derived Delta 9 syrups to put in your beverages, and as always, the excellent Delta 8 gums. Trek CBD, CBD done right.
If you want to make new floor shopping easier, come to O Street Carpet. Hi, I'm Steve Carper. Our flooring professionals can help you choose the best flooring for you, your family, and your budget. We eliminate the confusion. Even better, you'll be enjoying your new flooring much sooner. No 6 or 8 week waits. We'll install right away and save you money on installation. Floor shopping made easy every day at O Street Carpet.
O Street Carpet.
1732 O Street. Family owned and operated. Always the best value.
Brown Shoe Fit has all types of shoes for you to excel this summer. Check out their new Keen and Tiva brand sandals for hiking and Olukai sandals for sitting by the pool. Plus, they're stocked up on Hey Dukes to catch you up on the latest shoe fashion. They also have shoes in brands like Brooks, Hoka, Merrell, On, and many more. Browns has the local professionals to get the proper fit, aided by their high-tech foot scanner by Atrex. Stop by Brown Shoe Fit today, just south of 66 and Q in Lincoln.
Guys, 10 weeks ago, I was 36 pounds heavier. I was weaker, sluggish, I needed help. So I turned to Jeff and Nicole with Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping and took part in their 10-week challenge. Their proven method combines kickboxing, strength training, nutrition, and personalized coaching to set you up for success. If you're ready to get stronger, get fitter, and take back control of your fitness like I did, the next 10-week challenge begins on July 9th. And you can join for half off by mentioning the ticket. Head to fsblincoln.com to learn more and join the 10-week challenge with Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping for 50% off.
The weather in Nebraska is unpredictable every day, and that's no fun when you're trying to golf. Double Eagle Golf in West Lincoln is now open to let you play in perfect indoor conditions daily. Double Eagle Golf has 5 simulator bays to hit in, by far the most in Lincoln. It has a fully stocked bar with beers and cocktails for you to enjoy while you play. Double Eagle Golf is open each weekday from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m., so you can start the day there, take a client over lunch, or end the night with friends. Check out Double Eagle Golf today inside the Kinetic Sports Complex on West O Street.
John Henry's Plumbing, heating and air.
When it comes to your home or business, we know you have options, and that's why John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning gives you just that. Options. We have plumbing, heating, and cooling memberships to serve all of your residential and commercial needs. We want to ensure you, your family, and your business are safe. Visit our website, jhlincoln.com, to find out more or call us at
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing, heating and air.
You're listening to One on One with DP, sponsored by Mary Ellen's Food for the Soul on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Welcome back to One on One. I just scooped 4 tickets for the red-white game, volleyball. Just went on sale. Get yours, Nick. Get your tickets. Get your volleyball tickets. The red-white game, get your tickets. I'm just telling
Rachel's getting ours.
Get your red-white scrimmage tickets.
So it's
do that.
Me, Rachel, both of our kids, and we're going with some friends of ours.
$10.
And
Get
enjoy
'em.
ourselves.
Get them now. Get them now. We are going to simply, all you have to do for this one is to text I want 4. We have 4 tickets, then a VIP parking pass for tonight's Salt Dogs game. First person that just texts in I want 4. They're yours. Pick them up, stop by the station, pick them up, enjoy yourself tonight. And they've got a really good promotion. Again, 3 canned good items. You get a general admission ticket as well. And they won last night.
There you go. Bring a friend.
Well, I mean, you just go in the pantry. There's some things that you're not going to eat. They've been there for a month or 2, right? That's kind of like I know how that was, especially when I was single. I'd have canned.
Kind of forget about it.
Yeah, you just go through
because you're like, oh, I'm definitely gonna make food,
Yeah.
and then you go out for the 3rd night in a row.
Yeah. So thank goodness I got married and have somebody who reminds me about the dating, the dates on food items. Like I still don't know the rule. What are the rules for expiration? So if there's an expiration date on food, do you follow the expiration date, or is that just a suggestion for you?
No, I just check. If it says it expired yesterday, I mean, I'm gonna look and see if it's expired. If it's not, I'm gonna eat it.
Is that different? So let's say it's like when you go and get turkey, sliced turkey. Is it the date? The suggested use by date?
No, it's how does it smell? How does it look? Look, if it's still good, I'm gonna eat it.
Yeah, but you don't know if it's good until you eat it.
Exactly. Well, you smell it. A lot of times you smell it and you can tell.
What does
it has this? I don't know how to explain it. It has a smell.
It just has
a smell. You know what good deli meat smells like. You know what bad deli meat smells like.
So Axel Foley says the expiration date is expired and done. Best by date is a suggestion.
Yes. But it's not always expired and done by the expiration date. You ever drank milk after the expiration date?
Oh, milk lets you know when it's done.
Yeah, like you'll be good.
Milk.
There are times the expiration date is wrong. Because I've had milk where I'm just like, oh, it says it expires in a week, and I go to pour to my cereal, and it's just like, kabloop, and I go, oh,
is there nothing worse?
And you have to throw away all the cereal.
That's the worst. Like I will get more upset.
And that is the only time I agree with people that are just like milk before cereal. The only time when I waste my cereal because there's a big old chunk of milk in it.
But do you not, like, even if I just bought it, I smell the milk?
Sometimes I shake it.
Like, well, no, you shake it because then you get the bubbles.
No, you shake it because you can hear you can feel when you shake it, you can feel the difference in the weight distribution. If there's chunks, it'll get like really heavy on a side. If it's not, you're good.
It's just the worst is when you don't and you pour it and you're there and it's like
broke my heart one day. It's like because
it's
it
the
always
sound.
because
It's
it
that
always
sound.
starts good.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, cool, and then it's just a chunk just comes out and just boop. And
It's the sound.
The scariest part is when it's close to the expiration date and there's no chunks, right? But there's like a bubble. So you go to pour and then the bubble pops and it like stops the stream of milk. So then it like restarts and you just hear or see like that. You go, wait. Wait. So then you stop and you like smell it and you like pour it on like your spoon and you try and you go, okay, we're good.
How often do you buy fresh fruit?
We've bought a lot more lately. We're strawberries, grapes. Ellie and Rachel enjoy blueberries, so we get blueberries. I've become into this last one wasn't very good, but I've gotten a lot better at picking like real good watermelons from the store, like with the yellow spot and like the little stripes on it, whatever. Yeah. Like I've gotten really good at getting some really good watermelons. The last one I didn't do a great job. So I'm disappointed in myself.
So when you get your watermelon, are you a cut it and cube it guy, or
Rachel's the one that cuts it?
She cuts the whole watermelon.
Cuts it all. We put it in a big old thing.
The largest,
and it lasts 3 days, maybe.
I'm like, so Becky got me on the cantaloupe kick, and she will she'd much rather spend the $4 to get the cantaloupe, the whole cantaloupe, and cut it and cube it than buying the pre-cut.
Because it's like $2 or $3 extra.
Yeah,
I'm like, it's not $2 or $3 extra just for you to cut it. All right, you're not that special.
It's $2 or $3 times how many fruits you do that with.
Yeah, I'm like, you're not that special. All right.
And then, but there are times when, quite frankly, I like pineapple. Yeah. I'm sorry, I don't have the patience to cut.
Rachel's really good at cutting pineapple.
Okay, so
I love you, Rach.
I
love you.
Say it.
She thinks she watches like the YouTube videos on like the people that speed cut it, and she goes, I can do that, and she can,
but she
to a point. But at the same time, I'll just hear like a, oop, and I go, what? Nothing. It's nothing.
I did that. I did that with cantaloupe because Becky does it, and it seems perfect. Mine like 100 different shapes. Like even if I
can't.
There's no.
I tried. She's like, it's easy. You just do this. You do this. You do this. And I go, oh, okay, simple enough. And I did it. And I go, this doesn't look right.
This doesn't look like.
Why do I have slivers? What is this? I didn't even try to cut it this thin.
Well, there are parts of it that you just go, okay, where did this part come from? I don't remember cutting this part of it.
Or you cut it too close to like the rind, and they're like, you're not supposed to. But I was trying to get as much as I could.
But then I realized pretty early on that I don't care how much.
No, not really.
No, I want my cubes, and whatever I throw away is what I throw away.
I was like, I'll just cut off like the rind. I'll just cut it into like the little triangle that you always see people eating. I'll just eat it like that. I don't care.
Yeah. So I'm having to learn all that stuff, and then also like I have weird relationships with food that I eat while a ball game's on, and now I'm choosing fruit, right? Fruit or vegetables like carrots and celery.
You're weird.
Well, because I'm trying not to be the snack dude all the time.
I get it, but it's a ball game.
I know. Look, I've battled this myself in my head. Like, no, ball games deserve Doritos.
Yeah.
And
do Doritos and cantaloupe.
Doritos.
It's fine.
That's not fine. That's not even a thing.
Why?
That's not a thing.
Have you tried it? But have you tried it?
No.
Then how do you know it's not a thing?
Because it sounds too weird.
Does it though?
It does.
Or does it sound really good?
Cantaloupe and Doritos.
Not at the same time, but you have both of them.
But I would eat them.
They're ending up in the same spot anyways.
It's not the same thing. Like just watching. I was watching baseball, and I'm like, okay, celery and carrots. Okay, this will and it's cool because it's just hey, watch, reach, grab.
You can also do that with a bag of chips.
I'm really good at doing it with a bag of chips. That's how I got so fat. That's
why you need the 3X.
That's how that happened. Let me tell you. That's exactly how that happened. I was really good at it. Like getting pizza, somehow pizza and Dorito together.
It's good.
Oh, look, I don't know.
Have you ever had taco pizza?
Yeah, I don't know who did this on purpose.
I'm not a taco pizza fan, but I know they sprinkle Doritos on top.
I don't know. Listen.
Shout out to Casey's.
Whoever did that. That person was drunk, right? Like they were drunk.
100%.
They were drunk.
And they're like, this kind of works.
It was like, bro.
Then they put their own sauce on top and they go,
oh yeah, the little drizzle sauce.
Eric's mad at me. He says, Rico, stop criticizing DP. He's trying to eat better. Give him a few more years, DP. He'll have that gut before he knows it. Oh no, I already have it. I already have it. And I every day I see it and I go, I should get rid of this. And then I, go back. I walk back out in the kitchen and Ellie's eating a bowl of Doritos, and I go, take some. That's a dad tax real quick. And then I go, you know what? Let me get my own bowl.
And she's gonna be old enough to go, that's not a thing, Dad. That's not a thing.
Dad tax is always the thing.
I like. I'm trying to be productive. I'm trying to be like mature.
I
and
commend you for
emotionally mature. Here's the other thing that's happening. It's weird and it bothers me. Like I will lose weight in my face, in my legs, across my shoulders. But this gut ain't going anywhere.
No.
And so I'm just accepting it. I'm like, you're my new friend.
Well, roundabout, we were talking about Farrell's the other day.
Right.
That's what Jeff was saying in like the little introduction to the thing. He said, look, guys, the hardest place for you to lose weight is going to be that gut.
Yeah.
He's like, you will lose it, you will gain muscle and all these other places.
Yep.
But the gut is like a hard place to lose the weight. So
I'm just accepting it. It's my friend. I'm gonna give him a name.
Vershawn does 100 push-ups every day. I'm gonna work on doing 100 sit-ups. And up that. I'm actually gonna commit to that. I need the text line to hold me accountable.
I like everything else that's happening, but
dang it.
Well, because now all my clothes are loose. Everything's loose except I was like, oh, stupid stomach.
All of my shirts are like kind of loose up here, and then it gets lower, and then it gets tight, and I go, well, I don't like this feeling. I don't like this.
And you wear cotton shirts, which is a whole other beast.
Yeah, I was like, I used to be able to wear all my shirts, and it was good, but now it's like I put it on, and I'm just like, I'm putting it on. I go, I was like, I didn't think this shirt would fit, and then I pull it down. I go, nope, it doesn't.
Let me be clear, and then we'll go to break. I want to be clear to this thing. So during the pandemic, I was chubby boy and was cool with it.
I think everybody was.
But I couldn't wear any of the clothes that I brought to Lincoln. Like I could wear all the Nebraska stuff because it's athletic coach stuff, right? So it fits the way college coaches are built. So it builds. But my dress clothes, I couldn't wear any. Like I couldn't wear my suits. I couldn't wear my blazer. Nothing.
Tried putting on my suit jacket.
Oh my goodness! Like I was Chris Farley, fat man in a little coat.
The one that I wore to my wedding, and I go, this is different.
Nothing. But through the past 3 months of just being a little specific about what I'm eating, and I had one of the book deals, and I had to put on regular clothes, like grown-up clothes, and my pants fit. I was like,
small victories.
Wait a minute. So then I went to all my suit pants. And they all fit again. I was like, oh, this is way cool.
We are back in business, baby.
Back. Like I got whole new wardrobe again because I got all my dress. So yesterday I was planning.
Is that a good feel? Like you're like, I have new clothes. They're not new clothes, but they're new clothes.
New clothes. And then I went into the closet to find some clothes that even when I was in shape before I got here that I couldn't wear. I put those on and they fit. And as a matter of fact, the problem is, again, I'm too small in the upper body, but still too big around the stomach.
Just gotta start doing curls.
Yeah, like it's all that stuff. So, but I can wear my suits.
Look at you.
I can wear I can wear my coaching khakis and all that stuff. I can wear that stuff. Like when we go to Vegas, I'm like, I can put on slacks and I'm a happy boy. So here's to victories. Raise your glass to those that are getting some victories along the way. Come back. We've got 2 more segments left of One-on-One. We'll be right back.
Download our app by searching 93.7 The Ticket in your app store. You're listening to One-on-One with DP on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
John Henry's Plumbing, heating and air.
When it comes to your home or business, we know you have options, and that's why John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning gives you just that. Options. We have plumbing, heating, and cooling memberships to serve all of your residential and commercial needs. We want to ensure you, your family, and your business are safe. Visit our website, jhlincoln.com, to find out more or call us at
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing, heating and air.
I needed help, so I turned to Jeff and Nicole with Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping and took part in their 10-week challenge. Their proven method combines kickboxing, strength training, nutrition, and personalized coaching to set you up for success. If you're ready to get stronger, get fitter, and take back control of your fitness like I did, the next 10-week challenge begins on July 9th, and you can join for half off by mentioning the ticket. Head to fxblincoln.com to learn more and join the 10-week challenge with Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping for 50% off.
Mike Schaefer here for Trek CBD. Springtime is here, and that means you're outside more in nice weather and maybe even having garage parties with neighbors. The drink of this spring and summer isn't your typical seltzer. It's drinkable Delta 8. Yep, Trek CBD has drinkable Delta 8 seltzers with mango and lime flavors for 4-packs and 12-packs, coming in a variety of mango, watermelon, lime, and berry. They also have hemp-derived Delta 9 syrups to put in your beverages, and as always, the excellent Delta 8 gummies. Trek CBD, CBD done right.
Uncle Tim, some friends and I are getting together this weekend. Can you buy us some alcohol?
I don't think that's a good idea.
Come on, it'll be low-key. My friends always say you're cooler than other adults.
Oh, well, all right. But don't let your mother find out and don't get caught. Hello, officer. What can I help you with?
Are you the uncle of Samantha?
Yes. Is she okay?
You're under arrest for procuring alcohol from minors. One of the minors drove drunk and killed the mother of 2 last night in a crash. You're looking at up to 3 years in jail and a $10,000 fine.
Don't make the same mistake he did. We need you to be the responsible adult. Underage drinking, adult consequences. There's no free ride if you provide. Learn more at projectextramile.org.
Sponsored by Region 6, Nebraska DHHS, and SAMHSA. Aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association at this station.
Get a lot of advice about self-care these days, but one of the most important self-care steps we can take is making sure we're financially secure later in life. For small steps you can take to save for retirement, visit WeSaySaveIt.org. A message from AARP and the Ad Council.
The new 18-hole course is now open at Adventure Golf Center. You knew them before for their 36 holes, and now experience a brand new style of miniature golf with par 3s, 4s, and 5s. It's a new concept to the Midwest with holes longer than before and unique hazards throughout the course. And it's fun for golfers of all ages and skill levels. Plus, there's a bar on the course that serves alcohol. Try the new 18-hole course today at Adventure Golf Center at 56th and Old Cheney.
You're listening to One-on-One with DP, sponsored by Mary Ellen's Food for the Soul on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Welcome back. One-on-one. Eric says, yeah, I'm currently going through it too, DP. Went sugar-ish free for a month ago and been eating mostly healthy food for about 2 months. It's tough. Yeah, I give myself the freedom, like when someone, we go to Mary Ellen's, I'm gonna go ahead and dive in. Lincoln Pub, like their pizza is just too good to pass up. But then the other stuff. So what it is the other snacky stuff. Like I don't eat until noon. I don't eat till noon. So from 9 or 10 at night until noon. And some people say, if you waited another hour, it's fasting. I'm like, 14 hours is enough. Like that's enough.
It's a long time.
Like that's enough. That's enough. But it's in the in-between meals. Like when I go home, like if I go home, depending on the day, like what the schedule is, if that's when I want to have my full meal, that's when I'll have it. It's in the snacking where I have to be, where it, cucumber, lemon water, lime water, watermelon water. Throughout the day. And that's like I drink 4 32-ounce cups of flavored water.
It's good.
Like that because that keeps me, because as I said, sometimes you get hunger pangs, but they're not really hunger pangs, they're thirst pangs. And you just have to deal with it. And so then it's the snacking. And then that second meal is cottage cheese and grapefruit. I keep like peaches, pears, apples.
I cannot do cottage cheese.
I was that way.
It's the consistency. It's just the clumps. I can't do it.
It really, like, I can do grapefruit with cottage cheese. I can do pineapple with cottage cheese, which is the number one. Pineapple with cottage cheese is the oh boy.
I mean, I'm just getting, more veggies. Rachel made stir fry last week, 2 weeks ago. I didn't pick the vegetables out. I ate it. So it's a step in the right direction.
There's certain vegetables I just won't eat. Beets I won't eat. Onions I won't eat. Green peppers I won't eat.
Can't do.
But the rest of it I'm good with. Like I'm good with the rest of it. Even just like raw cut celery. If I want to get fancy with it, peanut butter. I'll put peanut butter on the celery. Yeah. Oh, like right in the groove.
Yeah. Put some raisins on there. Little ants on a log.
No.
I do love raisins though.
No,
they're healthy.
Nope. I mean that sort of stuff. But fruit gets me, like carrots, celery will get me through the bulk of those urge.
I can
moments.
eat a lot of fruit. I'm working on the veggies. Like grilled asparagus. I've had that. That's good. Like I said, the stir fry. So what? Carrots, broccoli. I don't know. Whatever else
Don
is in
said
stir fry.
he said roasted Brussels sprouts are fantastic.
I think it's going to be a while before I go to the Brussels sprouts.
Joe, yeah, because I had a lot of bad Brussels sprouts when I was a kid.
Gonna be a little bit.
Joe says, yeah, he says his garden is coming in. Look, I'm all in for that. Plus, amazing. Like Joe has the best jalapenos and
all of his veggies are massive.
Yeah,
there's something in the dirt out there.
Yeah. I
pimento cheese spread in celery.
Yeah, but I try to keep like peanut butter. I can get the organic peanut butter and have it be pretty rock solid. But yeah, there's that thing. Eric
they actually weren't so she made this, like, we got like the frozen stir fry vegetables. We made that, and she didn't put any sauce on it. She let me put the sauce on. I didn't put a lot. I put enough. I didn't put a lot, and we had rice with it and some like grilled chicken that we cut up. And yeah, no, I ate it, and I was proud of myself because, and I know it's a small victory. And you're proud of yourself for whatever. It's a small victory for me.
No, I'm taking the small victories because again, I mean, I literally couldn't wear my suits. Like I was embarrassed. I went to buckle my pants, and they were like, "Bruh, seriously, chill out."
Yeah,
like you're doing too much, DP. And I'm like, okay. Kevin says, "What up, DP? What up, Kevin? It would be nice if the Ticket Twitter feed would post what shows are playing. They do.
It does.
If you subscribe and follow, it will actually send you. It posts itself live. It goes live, and it says, "Hey, now up 1-on-1 on the ticket."
Yeah.
So that should be happening, even for the weeknight shows. And the only thing that doesn't happen is when it's a rerun. So, but if it's a live show, you get the notice.
It posts on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter. Like it'll go if you follow the Twitter page and you put so that it alerts you when the Twitter page tweets. It'll let you know, whenever we tweet something, but also whenever we go live.
And please, you should download the Ticket app. You should have the Ticket app downloaded because it goes everywhere. So literally you could be on your phone, in your car. It's everywhere. Same for YouTube.
Download the YouTube app.
Hit
subscribe.
Subscribe so it brings it to you. It tells you, hey, the captain shows up next.
And then if you miss it, it'll let you know, like this episode.
Yeah, you can go back to it. So
they're all up there.
Brown, I need your first name. We're gonna get you those tickets to the Salt Dogs. Need your first name as well, so we can. They'll be here at the front desk. Yeah, Eric, it is cutting the sugar.
I don't know if I could do that.
It's natural sugar because that's where I dive into fruit because most of those fruits will have enough sugar to kind of fix that. But then, once or twice a week, I want like an ice cream cone, and so I'm okay with it if I'm doing the rest of the stuff. I'm okay with it. And then same for sodas.
I was terrible with sodas. I know it's not much cutting back, but I've cut back to like 2 a day. So it's a start. I used to drink
that's a ton of
I
soda.
used to drink like 5. So
ooh.
So
I actually I can't even frown at that because when in
It is a
college
victory.
in college I was out there.
again, small victory,
Yeah.
but it's a victory.
Well, they said unsweetened tea, but I am a sweet tea dude. So
I'm not a tea person.
I'll
just drink water.
So, like that, and then now Minute Maid has all of its sugar drinks. But
Drink lemonade.
yeah, but it's there's still a ton of sugar in it.
Yeah, I know.
There's still,
But it
ton.
makes you feel
But
better
lemon
'cause it's
water,
lemons.
I'm just doing the lemon water. I'm doing I'll mix them, match them up.
Yeah.
And put a little of this, a little of that. So we'll do that. All right, we'll go to break. Come back. We'll close out one-on-one and set you up for the Captain Show.
Watch live on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. You're listening to One-on-One with DP on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Neil Armstrong waited 6 hours and 39 minutes to step onto the surface of the moon. Jackie Robinson waited 20 months to play his first game with the Brooklyn Dodgers. And even DiCaprio had to wait 22 years to win an Oscar. You can wait until your destination. Don't text and drive.
Visit StopTextStopWrecks.org. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
If you want to make new floor shopping easier, come to O Street Carpet. Hi, I'm Steve Carper. Our flooring professionals can help you choose the best flooring for you, your family, and your budget. We eliminate the confusion. Even better, you'll be enjoying your new flooring much sooner. No 6 or 8 week waits. We'll install right away and save you money on installation. Floor shopping made easy every day at O Street Carpet.
O Street Carpet.
1732 O Street. Family owned and operated. Always the best value.
Don't wait for the Lincoln fireworks stands to open up. Get the good stuff now at Roca Crazy Cracker in downtown Roca. Stop in through July 4th for the hot spot for rockets and more this Independence Day. Open 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. every day. Roca Crazy Cracker fireworks in downtown Roca.
Uncle Tim, some friends and I are getting together this weekend. Can you buy us some alcohol?
I don't think that's a good idea.
Come on, it'll be low key. My friends always say you're cooler than other adults.
Oh, well, all right. But don't let your mother find out and don't get caught. Hello, officer. What can I help you with?
Are you the uncle of Samantha?
Yes. Is she okay?
You're under arrest for procuring alcohol from minors. One of the minors drove drunk and killed the mother of 2 last night in a crash. You're looking at up to 3 years in jail and a $10,000 fine.
Don't make the same mistake he did. We need you to be the responsible adult. Underage drinking, adult consequences. There's no free ride if you provide. Learn more at projectextramile.org.
Sponsored by Region 6, Nebraska DHHS, and SAMHSA. Aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association at this station.
These days, there are more reasons than ever to treat yourself to a great haircut at Great Clips with the online check-in app. So tell us, why do you check in?
I check in because I'm tired of hat hair. I check in because we all need a cut.
I check in so I can feel like me.
And I check in so I look good for you.
No matter why you check in, you'll check out with a great haircut and save time with our online check-in app. Great Clips. It's going to be great.
When you're high, you feel different. You think different, you talk different, you draw different, you listen to music different, but you probably knew that. Problem is, you also drive different, and not in a good way. That's why driving high is illegal everywhere. So if you're high, just don't drive. Make a plan to get a sober ride. Because if you feel different, you drive different. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
John Henry's Plumbing, heating and air.
When it comes to your home or business, we know you have options, and that's why John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning gives you just that, options. We have plumbing, heating, and cooling memberships to serve all of your residential and commercial needs. We want to ensure you, your family, and your business are safe. Visit our website, jhlincoln.com, to find out more or call us at
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing, heating and air.
You're listening to One-on-One with DP, presented by Beatrice Bakery on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Welcome back. Final segment before we head it over to Nick and Rico for the Captain Show. Rashawn is taking care of some family biz, and we're sending out shouts. We're thinking about you, bro. Cool. We'll be here. We'll be here for you. Not to big time you, but I was just responding to the UFC.
Okay.
About the Hall of Fame event Thursday.
Oh yeah, my name's TP. I'm gonna go to a Hall
of Fame event for UFC. Hall of Fame, just letting you know.
Oh yeah, well guess what? I'm gonna return some movies to Redbox today. So who's cool now?
I'm such a goober.
I watched The Bad Guys this weekend. Take that. I watched it twice. It's a pretty good movie.
Did you?
Pretty good movie. It's cute. It's cute. Ellie likes it.
I'm gonna remind me. Please remind me. I've been on this binge thing of Gotham City Comics. So Gotham City Live, which is a big comedy club in New York City. And what they do is they have like a big time celebrity comic be the MC, and they bring out all these other comedians. And very often, usually, like the celebrity comics, super funny, and the other folks are kind of funny. But in this particular one with D.L. Hughley, there's a guy that does a show with DL named Steve Wilson, who is the third comic on DL's show.
Yeah.
Now, DL's hilarious.
Yes.
But the dude Steve Wilson, just like, it was late last night, and I was afraid I was laughing so hard and so loud, I was afraid I was gonna wake Becky up. And she's on the other side of the house, and I still thought, like, chill out, DP. This is too much. So if you get a chance, his name's Steve Wilson. I'll send it to you. Rico, hilarious. He's about 30 minutes in, so you have to watch. And the guy in front of him is pretty funny too.
Okay.
So that's usually like what I'm doing these days. I get an hour. It's comedy. Like I'm going to watch comedy.
It's necessary.
Just to give me peace of mind. So again, a couple of things that Adrian Peterson and Le'Veon Bell are going to box each other.
I mean, I guess.
I'm kind of sad by it. Like, why is that? Why is it necessary?
The Paul brothers made it so that anybody can box anybody and get millions of dollars for it. So now,
and it's
just like, get your name back out there. People know who Le'Veon Bell and Adrian Peterson are. Like, they don't need to get their names out there. I feel as if they have a lot of money. Like, I don't know why they feel the need to box. Like, I just don't.
It's YouTube. This one is YouTubers versus TikTok boxers.
I mean, I guess.
But it's a full show. So like DJ Khaled is in concert.
Yeah,
they've got rappers and such. And I don't know any of these people. Like, I literally don't know any of these people. This is where I'm officially checking the box that I'm the get off my porch dude. Like, I'm the old, like, what's the point dude? And it's a new thing. But then a part of me is like, yeah, well, but I would probably watch people beat each other up, even if I didn't know what it was. So they're gonna do that thing. I don't know, Rico. Do you pay for those pay-per-views when it's like Jake?
Okay. No. I haven't watched a single one of those paid for my view.
Right.
I've watched like I guess you call them highlights.
The highlights
on Twitter, or somebody that's illegally streaming it on like Twitch or something. Like, I'll find it and I'll watch it that way. But I'm not paying for that.
I know we're a thing because we now have to block on the chat.
Yeah, I've been working on that. Just
right?
blocking those.
Yeah. Just to pay attention to that.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Well, it means we're somebody, like something's happening. Did we send people to theticketfm.com for
we haven't for this show. No, we haven't.
Do that.
But just letting everybody know, again, an evening with the Huskers presented by 93.7 The Ticket, Tanner Sports Bar and Grill, and Tavern 180, Monday, July 18th from 6 to 9 p.m. An evening with the Huskers, again, presented by 93.7 The Ticket, with special guests including Garrett Nelson, O'Shawn Mathis, Trey Palmer, and some Husker coaches. Surprise guests. I don't know who they are, and even if I did, I wouldn't tell you. Sean Callahan of Husker Online is the MC. $199 per person, and you wonder, $199? Well, guess what? cocktail hour, appetizers and drinks from Tower 180 and Tanner's, a delicious Wagyu steak dinner from Tower 180, and an open bar. All of that included with that $199, along with getting to meet Garrett Nelson, O'Shawn Mathis, Trey Palmer, and some Husker coaches. Seating limited to 120 people. The first 120 people to go to theticketfm.com, click on the Evening with the Huskers banner, and sign up will be able to go and hang out with some Husker athletes, some Husker coaches. Derek Pearson will be there. Jay Foreman will not be there. I'm not sure about Brashawn or
actually Jay said he was going.
Jay Foreman will be there. I'm not sure about Brashawn or anyone else, but there's going to be a 93.7.
Strick will be there.
Strick will be there. 93.7 the ticket table with some of the personalities there, along with again Husker athletes and Husker coaches from the football team. Sean Callahan, MC. $199 per person, July 18th.
Just to come, hang out, have a beverage, good food, handshake, palm press, back slap, tell lies on each other, basic stuff. Unreasonable expectation, Kool-Aid, all the Kool-Aid you can possibly stand.
Yeah, you get to laugh at some jokes. Maybe they're inside jokes. You don't understand why you're laughing, but it's funny.
Well, here's the thing: if this thing doesn't have, if they don't have Kool-Aid there, I'm going to be really upset.
I mean, they better. Did you say? Unnamed texter says, "Did you say Wagyu as in like Arby's Wagyu?" No, I think this might be actual Wagyu.
Yeah,
I don't think this is a Wagyu steak, not Wagyu mixed with ground beef like Arby's.
Right.
No, this is actual Wagyu steak.
Right. So it'll be fun. It'll be fun. It'll be a good
Sure,
event.
it's delicious. I've never had it.
Right.
It
So
looks amazing.
Jump on the ticketfm.com. Go ahead and click the banner and get your tickets. Come say hi to us while you do it. All right. It's Rico and Nick, Captain Show, coming up here on 93.7 Ticket.